When you're watching a great TV show, and one of my favorite TV shows is Breaking Bad. When you're watching a show like Breaking Bad, there are always arcs. There are always arcs in the show. And with Breaking Bad, there's it starts off with the Tuco Salamanca arc, and then later on the Saul Goodman arc when he comes in and helps them legally. There's the arc where Hank dies, the Ozymandias arc. Sorry if I'm spoiling it to you. If you're watching Breaking Bad, I'm sorry. There's also the last arc where Walter White he dies. And if you like anime like me, like Attack on Titan, there's the Return to Regunshina arc. There's the Assault of Marley. There's the first arc where his mom dies. There's all types of arcs and shows. And now we are talking about Real Madrid, because Real Madrid for the last 5 months, so you could even say since October, it's been like a reality TV show. It's been like a TV show because every few months, every few weeks, something is happening. It started off with the El Clasico where Vinny was subbed off and everything. You all know the situation. That was, you could say, that was an arc. And then there was the El Clasico in the Super Cup where Real Madrid lost the Super Cup. That was an arc in itself. Then we later found out about Valverde and Tchouaméni, the Mbappe dictator arc with Mbappe and Vinny, where the groups are separated. The Jose Mourinho, and now we are on to the newest arc, and it's probably one of the most interesting ones, the presidential election arc, 2026. Because this election feels like the presidential election of the United States of America. It's like Obama versus Trump. I know they never competed before, but it's like that. It's absolutely crazy. It's absolutely crazy. And when you're watching shows, I'm gonna break back shows. Sometimes you just want to enjoy the show, but sometimes you're looking for the writing, you're looking for the storytelling, the character development, the dynamics, but also you're looking for the parallels. What are the parallels in the show? And this presidential election arc shows us the parallels between this one and the presidential election in the 2000s between Florentino Perez and Lorenzo, where Florentino Perez came in. Real Madrid had just won the Champions League, or they won it 2 years before, but they were in financial debt. And Florentino came in. He said, "I'll sign Luis Figo. I'll sign Luis Figo. If I don't sign Luis Figo, I will pay every member." And Riquelme, he was a young boy. He was a young kid watching this. And now, 26 years later, he is competing against the same guy. And he's using his own words against him. He's using his own tactics against him, which is absolutely crazy. Riquelme has done the biggest aura gamble I've ever seen. He has promised Erling Haaland and Rodri. Probably should have said Rodri's first name. Rodri and Erling Haaland. And this is as big, or maybe Florentino Perez's Figo was bigger because he was Real Madrid from Barcelona, and then he also won the Ballon d'Or the same year. But this is crazy. And he's also said that he'll pay 12 million euros to the members of staff, the ones who are voting, if he doesn't sign Erling Haaland and Rodri. Now, Rodri himself and his camp has come out and they haven't denied any rumors. I mean, we've seen for the last couple of months, Rodri, he himself wanted to join Real Madrid. He himself is Spanish. He wanted to join Real Madrid. But Erling Haaland's camp has come out and said that it's false. Haaland's dad came out and said that, I mean, good luck to both guys, but these rumors are false. But the same happened with Luis Figo when Florentino Perez came out and said that he was signing for Real Madrid in 2000. Luis Figo's camp and Barcelona, they were all denying the rumors because Barcelona had just won the league, and Luis Figo was regarded as one of the best players in the world. He was the face of Barcelona, and they themselves came out and denied the rumors, and so have Erling Haaland. But a lot of things are happening, and I want to show you a few tweets because Erling Haaland's agent had come out and said to Florentino Perez that they are denying it, and if you're going further down, these sources are saying that Riquelme plans to sell Vinny. And it's quite interesting because let's just say that he becomes the president, and let's just say that he signs Erling Haaland. Then in attack, they have Vinny, Mbappe, Haaland, Rodrigo, Endrick, Gonzalo Garcia, whatever you want to say. Selling Vin, let's just say he gets him. Let's just say he gets him. Astaghfirullah, I hope it doesn't happen. I hope it doesn't happen. Let's just say they get them. Selling Vinny would be the wrong choice. And selling Mbappe would be the right choice. Not because Mbappe is a striker. I mean, Mbappe can play in the right. But we've seen Vinny work with a world-class number 9 who was Benzema. And I know Benzema and Haaland doesn't have the exact same play style. But we've seen Vinny work with a striker, with a natural number 9. And Mbappe coming, or Erling Haaland coming in, would have to force Mbappe out to the right. And it would mean that Mbappe will score less goals. Because now what do they do with the penalties, for example? I mean, and we know how Mbappe is. He wants to take all the penalties. He wants the goals. He wants the glory. So Erling Haaland coming in, playing with Mbappe, we see in the 2020s, early 2020s, late 2010s, it was the new debate after Messi and Ronaldo, it was Haaland and Mbappe. So Haaland and Mbappe playing in the same team, it just wouldn't work. So let's just say he comes in and he sells Vinny. And then you have Haaland and Mbappe. Mbappe on the left, Haaland as a striker. Do you think Mbappe will pass to Haaland? Do you think Haaland would get chances? He wouldn't. I don't think it will work. And the members should see that getting Erling Haaland, it just wouldn't work for Real Madrid. It wouldn't fit. The playstyle it would arguably be worse getting Haaland. I don't think it will work. But let's just go further down. And here he's saying, I'm not going to risk my. He's basically saying, I'm not going to risk my aura. But he is. He is risking his aura because this is absolutely crazy. What he's saying is absolutely crazy. It's like Donald Trump coming in and giving all these promises, which he did, and he hasn't fulfilled any. This guy's doing the same, and he's only 37 years old. He's using Florentino's tactics against himself. So yeah, Haaland can't deny the agreement. Well, it's part of the game. It happens to Figo too. Yeah, exactly what I said. And if you go for wait, there's new tweets coming on. Florentino's players are refusing to debate me because he knows that this debate, all these lies and nonsense would collapse. This is a USA election. This is fucking crazy. In non-sporting activities, Real Madrid spends 3 times more than any club in Europe. Where does the money go? Why does Real Madrid spend 80 million per year in financial advisory on third-party expenses? Why the Toronto Pinot and corporate department? Why does Real Madrid TV with a budget of 45 million? I mean, fair enough. I don't really care about your financial spendings, but this is just to win the debate. Why does insurance plan want to change Real Madrid? Okay, this is way too long. I ain't reading all that. Happy for you. Oh, I'm sorry. Is Real Madrid financial situation good as it portrayed? They can't definitely break the long situation. I mean, for a while, I've been thinking that Real Madrid are kind of broke. Ever since they got Mbappe, I think they are moving kind of broke. Now they are going for the free players. I mean, we've seen Konate, and they've just bought Denzel Dumfries for 20 million. I know they shouldn't go for any star players right now. And Jose Mourinho himself, I mean, if Florentino Perez comes in as the manager, as the election, Jose Mourinho will be the manager. And he himself had come out and said that he doesn't want any star players, which is fair enough. They have too many star players. They need players who want to work for the ball, who want to be hungry, and who basically always want to run. And yeah, so far, if Jose Mourinho, if Perez becomes the president, Mourinho will come in, Konate will come in, Dumfries will come in, and they're also looking for a left back / center back. One of them is Guardiola, one of them is Ricardo Calafiori, which, to be honest, I think he fits Real Madrid perfectly. Because first of all, Real Madrid as a brand, whether we like it or not, they always want good-looking players. That's just Real Madrid's brand because Real Madrid care a lot. They care a lot. And if you look back in the 2000s where they could get Ronaldinho, one of the reasons Florentino Perez wouldn't want Ronaldinho because apparently he was ugly. And then he bought David Beckham, which was, did that make sense? No, he only bought him because of brand. And Real Madrid hasn't changed. They haven't changed at all. It's one of Florentino Perez's models that he always want to buy good-looking players. And let's just be honest, I ain't gay, but Ricardo Calafiori, he's a good-looking guy. Let's just be honest. And Ricardo Calafiori also fits Real Madrid. I mean, he's a unicorn as a player. If you watch Arsenal, He can defend perfectly. He can attack. He's like a fox in the box. He can shoot. He can cross the ball. He can overlap. He can do anything. He's one of the weirdest football players I've ever seen. It's like he's like Reece James. Like Reece James can do anything with the ball, and the same with Ricardo Calafiori. But this election is absolutely crazy. It's absolutely crazy. But Florentino Perez himself knows he'll win. We saw it last month in the interview where he said, "Let's go, let's do it, let's hold an election, let's see who can beat me. Anyone come." This guy came, he'll lose. Florentino Perez knows it himself. This guy can go back to 2010. He could time travel to 2010, kidnap Messi, prime Messi, bring him here, say, "I'll get you guys Messi." Florentino Perez will still win. He's got a chokehold of Real Madrid. But if you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, like the video, share it to your friends, and take care, you guys. Bye.